test. Damn.
The judges wouldn't buy it.
What, are they blind?
They didn't see any infringement.
They must have.
Sandy.
We all know why, don't we? They were too busy perving at her. She could have been running backwards and they wouldn't have known.
Look, Sandy, you appealed and you lost it. That's it. I'm not going to get into a brawl because you've got a problem with what another athlete's wearing.
She distracted them.
Look, it doesn't matter whether she was wearing a bikini or a boiler suit. You were the one that was distracted. You were the one that blew it, not the judges.
She shouldn't have bothered wearing anything at all. She should have just run naked.
Yeah, like they used to in ancient Greece. Oh, it was terrible. I could hardly even look at her.
Oh, yeah, I'll bet. Hey, who's that?
You're worse than the boys.
You can talk.
Slide has been interesting.
Liar.
Come in, guys, please. Quick as you can.
All right. Well, I'd like to introduce you to Alex Janos, the field sales rep for Wildcats. As our new track and field sponsors, I'm delighted to announce they'll be outfitting the entire team with their latest designs in competition wear.
Great. So what's the catch?
Well, the Wildcats company motif will form part of each suit, but I'm sure you'll agree that's a small price to pay. Alex, why don't you show them what we're talking about?
Thanks, Don. Well, as you know, wildcats are amongst the fastest animals on Earth. And the aim of our new line of performance tri-suits is to make you guys the fastest athletes on Earth. Now, they've been scientifically designed to enhance performance while at the same time they maximise comfort and practicality.
You're kidding. Can't wear this.
You're right, the outfits are pretty brief, but that's because they're made from Elastin Coolmax, which is a lightweight lycra. It's designed to absorb sweat and heat away from the body, while at the same time it hugs the body's contours to minimise wind resistance.
Can forget it. I'm not going to be a running billboard.
Oh, come on, Sandy. Everyone else is getting into this sort of thing. Why shouldn't we?
I'll stick to my old training gear, thanks.
You're athletes, you've got all the finest bodies in the world. I mean, why not show them off?
Because we're athletes, not models.
Look, when they're ready, I'll leave the outfits with you for a few days, try them out during training, and we'll see how they feel.
I got some forms for you guys to fill out with your sizes. As quick as you can, and then hit the track, guys.
Well, what do we need a video for? We've got those two.
Sit down.
Hey, what are you doing? It was just starting to get interesting.
Come on, it's boring.
Why are all the romantic bits boring and anything with a bit of female flesh exciting?
It's just how it is. There. That's how I want my lighting. Moody, sexy, leaving not much to the imagination.
Why are you so interested in lighting?
He wants Evie to put his photo in the Advocate Sportsman of the Week calendar.
He fancies himself as Miss June.
More like mistake.
Oh, ha ha, very funny. We'll see who's laughing when I'm up to my ears in advertising endorsements.
What is going on in this place? First Don wants us to wear non-existent running gear, now this one wants to be a centrefold.
Well, unlike some people around here, I don't have a problem with my body.
What, and you think I do?
Well, if you don't, how come you won't wear the new gear?
Does the word gratuitous mean anything to you?
Sure, if you've got it, flaunt it.
Hey, look at gymnasts. I mean, we've been wearing next to nothing for years.
Yeah, I'm a great fan of gymnastics.
Well, what about swimmers? I mean, our costumes are pretty revealing.
I don't know what you've got to worry about. Who's going to look at you anyway?
Oh, shut up, Danny. Lots of people will.
So anyway, who are we going to get to take my photos?
I'm not into that sort of photography. I like landscapes.
Oh, go on, Noodle, please. You could do it. It'd be easy.
Danny is the Playboy bunny. Yeah, pushover.
Well, if you won't do it for him, do it for me.
Why? What do you get out of it?
Well, since I've sort of been taking off articles for a while, I thought if I could bring in some really good photos, then they might...
I thought it was just a job.
It is. It's a real buzz seeing your name in print, and if I can get a second chance, and remember to check my sources.
Okay. All right. What do you want to do at Velodrome?
Actually, we're thinking about something a little bit more artistic. We'll talk about this afternoon when I get off work.
Danny? Artistic?
Well done, guys.
Looks like court's in session.
Crime of the century. Somebody has a different point of view.
She's part of a team. The rest of them can wear them, why can't she?
She just needs a bit of time to get used to the idea, that's all.
Look, I've got the Wildcats board members coming to meet next Tuesday, and I don't want any stuff-ups. I'm counting on you, Greg. I want you to talk around.
I'll see what I can do. I'm not promising anything.
Okay, what I want is the real essence of sport. I'm talking blood, sweat, tears, pain, the struggle.
Forget the blood, sweat, and tears. Just make me look sexy.
Danny, this is a sports calendar, as in sports. Not Elmer McPherson. You're going too fast for you?
Says athletes can't look sexy.
No one, but I don't think that's what the advocate wants.
Well, I'm the one who works there, and I think Danny's right.
Trust me. Just do it lightly. We need to show us more flesh, you know?
Danny, we're after realism.
Oh, no, please, don't stop.
No, it's okay. That's finished anyway.
Pretty high tech. Sure beats the local gym.
Yeah, it's really good.
I was wondering how you're going with the gear. Actually, Don mentioned you're having a few problems.
Did he send you here to put the hard word on me?
Oh, no, I've just...
Look, I know you're just doing your job.
Let me explain where I'm
It's a
coming
free
from.
country. There is no law that says I have to conform to anything.
I agree. Look, seriously, I mean, no one has a right to make you do anything you don't want to do. If you really hate the gear, it's simple. Don't wear it.
I don't hate it. It's just that the design's so, you know.
Non-existent. What if we made some alterations for you? I mean, we could actually lengthen the centre panel sort of across the middle. That would actually give you more support here. What do you think?
I'll think about it.
What's new?
Nothing much.
So, was that the guy from Wildcats I saw you having a close encounter with? So, what's he like? Come on, Sandy.
What?
I know that you like him. It's okay. It is about time you took an interest in someone.
I am not interested in him or anybody else for that matter. Okay?
Why not? I would go for him if it wasn't for Tom. Oh, come on, let your hair down for once. Have some fun. It's not a crime.
Tats, I didn't come here for a relationship. I came here to run. I'm not going to throw away everything I've worked for over some...
Do both! I've managed it. Ask the guy out. You never know, you might fall madly in love with him.
Look, all he came here to say was that if they made some alterations, would I wear the gear? He was doing his job, I was doing mine. End of story.
On a Saturday.
Look, I have no interest in him. He has no interest in me. I don't want to talk about this anymore. Can you drop it?
Looks stupid.
I'm telling you, when chicks see this, they will go crazy.
Are you okay, Danny?
Stewie, if we weren't friends and, you know, you were looking at me like an ordinary guy,
Yeah?
would you find me attractive? I mean, you can be honest with me. I won't get upset.
Well, I reckon you're... okay.
Okay, thanks.
I didn't mean it like that. I meant... why do you want to know?
If someone's attracted to you, can you tell?
I suppose so. But then I'm not much of an expert, am I?
Why can't you just do what we ask you? I mean, why do you have to contribute so many ideas?
Look, they're not going to print a photo of Danny looking like some cheap beefcake off a service station wall. Not the Advocate.
Well, I'm the one who works there. Don't you think I should be the judge of that?
Look, if all you want is someone with a camera, why don't you go get Sid or Norma? She's got a whole box of disposables.
You have no respect for me at all, have you?
And how much have you got for me? I'm sorry. But you keep siding with Danny all the time and...
Noodle, I'm sorry. This whole newspaper thing, I just get a bit carried away sometimes, that's all.
Does it have to take over everything?
No.
Well, it is.
Come on. Let's go set this next shot up and go grab some dinner.
Do you think I'm a prude for not wearing the gear?
There are some that think that.
It's not what I asked. Do you?
I guess. I don't know what your problem is.
It's just that I'm just so fat and ugly.
But you've got a great body. Oh, I didn't mean it like that. Oh, well, I did, but... have you tried the gear on yet? Don't you think you should?
I don't know.
Maybe you'll surprise yourself.
Sorry to put you on the spot. It's just that you and Snow are the only guys that I can talk to here, and somehow I just don't think Snow would understand.
Come on, Daddy. Come on, we won't look.
Sorry, Mr. Rodriguez has requested a closed set.
What was that you said, Danny? If you've got it, you want it?
Forget them, just take the pictures.
Get set. Go.
Do that tomorrow, and Laura Sims is going to cream you. And I don't want you using her dress sense as an excuse. Now do it again. I can't force her to wear the gear if she doesn't want to.
They're going to be here tomorrow. Now, I don't want this deal falling through, Greg.
Frankly, Don, it's not my problem. My priority is with the squad. And I don't want this business about outfits jeopardizing my best runner's performance.
Are we going to be held to ransom every time one of your kids throws a tantrum?
It's not like that, and you know it. Sandy's a level-headed girl. She's no prima donna. I respect her reasons, and I think you should do the same.
Thanks for letting me know where we stand.
Do I get any last-minute requests?
How important is this stand you're making?
Important enough for me not to back down.
Bucking the Academy's line is a hanging offence round here.
I thought the basis of democracy was supposed to be freedom of choice.
Who says that this is a democracy? Donald probably had my head on a plate for this, but... all right. Have it your way. Okay, girls, that was good. This time I want you to get out of those blocks really quick. Get that weight forward, right over here.
You don't need airbrushing.
But I want my skin to look smooth and glistening.
You glisten, okay?
But why can't we just touch up the photo or something?
Danny, we're trying to pack up here, all right?
All right, fine. You're the artist. This better come out good, because if it doesn't, you're the one who's going to be holding the can.
You don't have to be so rude to him. He just wants it to be as good as possible.
And so do I. The problem is, neither of you know anything about photography, but you won't listen to someone who does.
Yeah, but this is more important to Danny and I than it is for you.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to help.
But you don't have anything at stake. Noodle, I have to get noticed in this job.
And I like to get noticed in this relationship.
Do anything for a sale, wouldn't you?
Actually, I surf here every day. Got a flat just up the road.
Waxhead. Never would have guessed. Seems so straight.
Thanks a lot. Actually, I've been surfing for 10 years. You should try it out.
I'll let you in on a little secret. I don't really like the beach that much.
That's funny. You look like you're having a pretty good time out there.
Yeah, it's a good way to relieve stress.
I know a better way. Come on, I'll teach you to surf.
So the ordeal's finally over.
I'll get them developed tomorrow.
I don't know how you put up with him. He is such an egotist.
He's not an egotist, he's just a bit possessive, that's all.
Not an egotist. Well, then why does he want his lover boy face plastered all over the streets?
Oh, you mean Danny? Sorry, I thought you meant someone else.
Not that guy Alex from Wildcats.
Fat chance. Sandy would never speak to me again.
I told her to take the plunge and ask him out.
Sandy, you have got to be kidding. Unless he makes the first move.
Well, he's obviously interested.
Obviously.
Don't you think he's a bit old for her?
She's 18, he's 23, that's only 5 years.
5 years? The guy's a fossil.
Stewie, you are not her keeper.
I just don't want her to get hurt, that's all.
Oh, that is so sweet. You know, guys like you should not be allowed to go to waste.
Don't really, you are a natural.
I was terrible. I kept falling hard.
You're right, you're terrible. But with a bit of practice, maybe tomorrow.
I'm late. I'm sorry.
Look, Sandy, I'm not real good at this sort of stuff.
What sort of stuff?
Well, I'd really like to ask you out on a date.
What's stopping you?
Well, see, I ask you out, you say yes, we go on a date, fall in love, get married, have kids. Too predictable.
That's the worst come on line I think I've ever heard.
You don't mind, I swear. But seriously, are you seeing anyone at the moment?
You?
So what do you think?
About what?
You're not making this easy. You didn't answer my question.
Yes. Ring me.
You're late.
No.
Tom!
You'll never guess what I just heard.
What?
Shane Bannon is quitting the national team. He's going to devote himself to the Ironman competition. So? Well, don't you get it? It means they're going to be one short. The national team, Canberra.
Right.
Well, don't you see? I mean, someone's going to have to get the call to Canberra.
And you think it might be you?
Well, let's face it, okay? The only real contenders are going to be me and that guy Chambers from Melbourne. I mean, I went to Singapore with them, okay? Fontana knows me. That's got to count for something.
They could be considering any number of people.
Crack of dawn tomorrow, I'm going to talk to Sid.
They loved it. They'll be coming out tomorrow. Look.
What the hell do you call this?
It's great. You look fantastic.
Are you crazy? I look like my head's about to explode and my eyes are gonna pop out.
That's what cycling's about. It's brilliant.
Look, it says it all. The lone contender, fighting the pain barrier, pushing the limits of human endurance. I feel like that all the time.
What it says is that you'd be hard-pressed taking happy snaps at a family picnic. Has it ever occurred to you that sport isn't just about sweating and grunting and looking like a Neanderthal? I have seen heaps of athletes in calendars, and none of them look like refugees from a B-grade horror film. There's only one thing that sells sport, and that's sex. Think about it.
He's right, you know. He does look like a Neanderthal.
Most importantly, go for it. Enjoy yourselves.